If you were in an apocalypse and you only had one movie and one TV show to bunker down with, much like Joel does with Curtis and Viper, what would you pick?
My TV show would be Merlin. I watched like all of that a few years ago and I really want to rewatch it, so that would be the perfect time.
Well, Breaking Bad. I mean, come on. It doesn't matter how many times I watch it. You can't beat Breaking Bad. You can't do better than Vince Gilligan. That's the way I go.
You know, one of my favorite TV shows that have the best ending, I think, of any TV show is The Leftovers. It was such a beautiful show that dealt with grief and faith. And I was like, how are they going to land this plane? How are they going to thread this needle? And the way they did it is so beautiful because in some ways it answered a lot of your questions. But the way it's told by Carrie Coon and acted so beautifully, you have to take it on faith. And that kind of like push and pull I thought was thematically brilliant for that show. One of my favorite endings.
I think I would pick 30 Rock because it would remind me of all the things I don't miss about the world. It's really just everyone at their worst, isn't it? But it's also funny and I could laugh at it. I relate to Liz Lemon in all the worst ways, as I think like satire is meant to do. You're supposed to look inward. It's supposed to hurt a little bit. Otherwise it's not doing its job.
There has to be some lighthearted nature to it. So I think The Office. I think I need something that I can like sit down and have a snack with and forget about all of the problems just for a moment.
Probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. That ensemble cast and exploring that world and seeing them grow and mature, and I think that's something I resonate with even as I get older.
Ninja Turtles, the original animated Ninja Turtles. I love adaptation. There's this maniacal energy about it. I love Chris Cooper's performance. But if I was going to choose something that's a little more fun, that it's like a big quotable for me, it's probably Coming to America.
I'm going to say The Brutalist because it's so long.
Oh, that's an excellent, and there's an intermission and everything.
Mission so I can go and get my like apocalypse snacks and then come back to it.
I love The Godfather, so I think I'm gonna go Godfather. Just it's great comfort food. I know every word. It's like it'll be there with a friend, you know?
I don't know why it's in my head. It's probably the wrong movie to take with me, but 28 Days Later, that would be the last thing I'd want to watch, but that's what's in my head, so I'm going with that answer.
I really never get sick of Blade Runner. I talked about it on the podcast. It's still up there in the number one spot. Blade Runner is kind of just the perfect encapsulation of both like the possibilities of progress and growth and also the sort of human cost through metaphor and just how we as people need to remember our humanity and each other. Every time I revisit that movie, it takes a new meaning in the world that I live in, and I think it's brilliant.
I love Phantom Thread. I watched it recently again. Danny Day-Lewis is my absolute idol.
After the Storm by Koreeda Hirokazu. I love the tender filmmaking, like the very soulful, warm, deep filmmaking style that Koreeda has. And After the Storm is like such a wonderful, touching story about a father and a son trying to connect. And I think that would be something that would keep me going in like shitty times.